Wow. Tic Tacs.
Basic.
Navy Tic Tacs.
Maybe.
Caught on our cameras.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Public perception of UFOs shifted after a 2017 New York Times article revealed a secret Pentagon UFO investigation program. The Times revelations may have improved ufology's credibility, but the subject has yet to shed its association with conspiracy theorists and crackpots. Writer-director Caroline Cory's new documentary, A Tear in the Sky, looks to improve ufology's tarnished image by steering clear of fringe topics like alien abductions. Instead, Cory uses the US Navy's recently declassified UAP, unidentified aerial phenomenon, encounters to bolster the film's credibility and approach skeptics with cold, hard facts. A Tear in the Sky attempts to solve the UFO mystery by placing a world-class team of investigators in a UFO hotspot. And sure, hundreds of paranormal investigation shows have tried to do the same thing. However, this doc doesn't waste time chasing impossible-to-verify supernatural phenomena. The film's team of scientists and career researchers mean business, utilizing military-grade equipment to collect quantifiable data. The research team embarks on a 5-day study collecting data from an infamous UFO hotspot near Southern California. They break into 3 groups based in Catalina, Laguna, and Long Beach to triangulate data captured from UAP sightings off the coast. I won't spoil what the teams discover, but I will say they don't come back empty-handed. A Tear in the Sky is relatively tame and formulaic by UFO documentary standards. After all, this is a genre littered with titles like The Bigfoot Alien Connection Revealed. While this film makes some bold claims, these statements stem from the team's methodical and well-documented study. There are no alien abduction tales or speculating about cosmic space brothers. The doc features UFO community staples such as Kevin Day, Gary Voorhis, Kevin Knuth, John B. Alexander, Travis Taylor, and Stephen Greenstreet. The casting didn't stop at UFO Twitter celebrities either. A Tear in the Sky also stars theoretical theorist Michio Kaku, who delivers some open-minded takes on making contact with extraterrestrial life. Cory bookends the film with appearances from sci-fi legend William Shatner. Shatner sits down with Cory to wax on about the profound ramifications of her investigation. Shatner doesn't say anything of consequence about the existence of UAPs. His segments come off like bits of fluff that exist to market the movie. A few things gnawed at me, like casting Shatner. There's a level of theatricality that hurts the doc's credibility. Even though I enjoyed the movie, I couldn't shake its Carnival Barker vibe. The premise screams out, step right up, buy a ticket and discover the mysteries of the universe. At the end of the day, this authentic investigation feels manipulative. I get it. A Tear in the Sky is a documentary. It's packaged as entertainment to spread awareness about UAPs. I understand that. But imagine a group of scientists produced a documentary about discovering the cure for cancer before revealing the news to the public. It doesn't help that A Tear in the Sky uses the same cinematic language as trashy reality series like Unidentified with Demi Lovato. In one scene, scientists use binoculars to gaze into the night sky. It's an unremarkable act, but the epic score says otherwise. The background music wouldn't be out of place during the climax of a Michael Bay movie. It's as though the film is afraid to just let the research speak for itself. Last June, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence released its preliminary assessment on unidentified aerial phenomenon. The 9-page document acknowledged the UAP reality while withholding critical details for the classified version of the report. The United States government confirmed the UAP reality, but it's keeping that knowledge close to the vest. If the public wants answers to the modern UFO mystery, it's going to take passionate, open-minded people like the investigators in this movie. There's no doubt folks like Gary Voorhis and Kevin Knuth and Travis Taylor are working their asses off for a cause they believe in. But the project's promotional nature gives me pause. Cory seems a bit too comfortable in the role of ufology guru. She carries herself with a degree of certainty about the universe's mysteries, and that doesn't jive with the scientific rigor at the heart of the movie. Once the credits rolled, I didn't have the impression she's seeking the objective truth. Instead, this feels like an attempt to validate long-held UFO community theories.
Is this the wormhole? It's insane.